This is the audience that will be viewing Tyler Owens' fourth speech. Have you ever heard the politicians nowadays? It's pretty ridiculous what they will say just to get votes. I mean, most politicians right now would never say or dare say that global warming is not a big issue. But according to Dixie Lee Ray, this has become more of a political activist movement rather than what began to be an environmentalist movement. The climate of the Earth has always changed. And with this, it just explains that this global warming stuff is just all in politics, it seems. And that I hope that you all understand and vote for the right people and not just people that are coming up with a bunch of jibber-jobbish or whatever just to make themselves look better. And back in the dark ages, and as far back as scientists have looked, according to agorism.com, they have shown that the Earth has had many changes over the years. There's been cold spurs like the ice ages, and there's been heat spurs where the Earth has been very warm, but throughout all those years we've been able to adapt without that much of a problem. And according to granger.wordpress.com, one volcano eruption can equate to what humans can produce with CO2 emissions in 1 year. So that's 1 day compared to 1 year, which explains that if we are emitting CO2 molecules that are harming the ozone, that it's pretty much very small and not much that's going to really change. And that it's pretty much ridiculous to think that humans are causing this rather than it's part of the Earth's cycle. Today humans are concerned about the CO2 like I explained, but according to Dixie Lee Ray, she said that plants love the CO2 and that now through studies the CO2 plants have grown to be even larger, which could stop these hurricanes and things as well that are supposed to be coming, obviously, which I haven't seen a hurricane all year. I don't know about y'all, but I haven't seen a hurricane all year. And this is just ridiculous. And of course some people, I mean, there is a hole in the Antarctic sky, there's an ozone hole, but what it does is this hole is filled and is thinned and thickened over, it's a cycle. And this hole thickens and thins over time. And so it seems like these global warming people, which are probably most politicians, would see it as just, they study it during the 3-week period where it is thickened and almost gone. But this is part of the normal cycle and it continues to grow and release. And after seeing these facts, I hope all of you can understand and take a positive outlook and just be able to open your eyes, just understand that what they're saying isn't exactly true in most cases, and that this is just a fabrication in most parts. But, that's just, I hope y'all understand, and I hope that in this next voting election you understand that these politics are full of baloney.